How are you? This is Yusuf with Legacy Motor Cars of Estelle.
Yes.
Call.
Hi.
Hey, so I'm calling about your 9 vehicles that you're trying to get rid of. You have a 2023 Ford Bronco, 2023 Kia Forte, 2023 Kia Soul, 2023 Kia Forte, 2022 Ford Mustang, 2018 Mercedes C300, 2022 Black Honda Accord, 2022 Honda Accord Sport. Woo, that's a lot of cars. So tell me what you got going on.
Yeah. Well, I had purchased these cars a year ago, 2023, and I put it on Turo. I'm here in California. After 3 months, I was like, this is not for me. So I shipped my vehicles to some is here in California and some is in Jacksonville. And the guy who's managing my vehicles, he's doing a good job, but I don't want to deal with the headache. So I just want to get out of them. I wanted someone who wants to either take over the payments, buy them out for the remaining amount that's owed. And so I reached out to you to see, how you can help me, and so that's where I'm at.
Got you. Oh, so you're looking for advice. Okay, so typically for the advice, I direct people to the link in my bio where they book a time with me and I can consult with them anything related with their vehicle, whether they're in a bad situation, whether they got negative equity, whether they're trying to negotiate a car. But since we're on the phone, it's all good. So vehicles are still being rented or they're not being rented.
They are rented.
Okay.
Some of them, I don't know because I'm not in Florida. The one that's here in California is not rented. The Soul, I may have a deal on that, but until I see it in my hand, the money, you understand.
Yeah. Say you have about what $8,000 a month on all these cars, right? That you spend with insurance and everything.
That is exactly the budget that I set.
Okay. And I appreciate all of the information that you sent. Break it down line item by line item, right? So the 2023 Ford Bronco, you owe about $40,000. Has 30,000 miles. The 2023 Kia.
I'm sorry, it's 37,000, and just to tell you, it may be off because the cars is in different places, but he did send me the video. It's 37,000 miles on the Bronco.
Okay, 37,000 miles on the Bronco. The 2023 Kia Forte, you owe about 22,000. Has 40,000 miles. The Kia Soul, you said it may be sold, but not yet. 26 plus. The other Kia Forte has 13,000 miles. You owe about 22. The 2022 white Ford Mustang has about 40,000 miles, right? You owe about $32,000 on that one. The 2018 Mercedes C300 has about 67,000 miles. You owe $30,000 on that one. The 2020 black Honda Accord, you owe about 26,000 miles. In the 2022 Honda Accord Sport, you have about 40,000 miles and you owe 35,000 on that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you make good money when you rented these out or not really?
To be honest with you, I broke even enough to pay the car payment, okay. But I'm splitting my commission with the person that's running the business. So
total with all the vehicles that you have rented out right now, to get out of all of them, you're about $91,000 in negative equity for the vehicles that you have. Let's say you were to sell it wholesale. What do you have comfortably to put down? Do you have any money at all, or?
You mean get rid of all of them at one time?
Yes, ma'am.
I got $20K. If I can get rid of all of them vehicles, I give up $20,000. I take a loss.
All right, $20,000. So to be honest with you, that is not realistic. Well, if you're breaking even on each vehicle, keep renting them out. You would just have to kind of play one by one, or if you wanted all of them done, unfortunately, $20K would not make it up. You would have to have $91,000 to get out of all of them.
Right.
Okay, so you spend $8,000 a month for these vehicles that you rent out on Turo, and you have $91,000 of negative equity. Unfortunately, the situation is you're going to be spending $16,000 a month to pay the principal down as quick as possible.
And I was thinking of one more thing. Well, I did it with my Camry. One of my family members, a nurse, she took over the car payment. you
See,
know.
taking over car payments is a little tricky because it's you in your name and somebody else is taking it, so they could
Yeah, yeah,
not pay the
I know.
payment, and then so it's just if you're willing to risk that, I mean, for sure, I'm sure somebody
I
would be
don't want to risk it, but the person got to be vetted out real good on
right.
both ends. I just don't want to do it because of the insurance. My name got to still go on their insurance.
Yep, your name has to
So
be on there.
I'm trying to think of the best, you know.
Right now, there's not really much I can do. I know you said you have three businesses. I know you're a busy person. Tackle one by one. Like I said, I'll buy a couple of them from you, but to get rid of all of them, you're gonna need
Okay,
$90,000 to get out of them, all of them.
okay, I understand. Let me.
And if you want to go forward, we'll make it happen, and I can help you negotiate into a lease to maybe absorb three cars at a time. You still have high payments, but think about it. Let me know, and we